Top 10 Deadliest Natural Disasters in the World 2022. Number 10. Wildfire. A wildfire is an unplanned fire that burns in a natural area such as a forest, grassland, or prairie. Wildfires are often caused by human activity or a natural phenomenon such as lightning, and they can happen at any time or anywhere. In 50% of wildfires recorded, it is not known how they started. The worst wildfire in history is the Peshtigo Fire in US that burned 1,875 square miles and destroyed 12 communities, killing between 1,200 and 2,500 people. The fire is thought to have been caused by small fires used for land clearing that blew out of control and created a firestorm. Number 9. Volcanic Eruption. A volcanic eruption is when lava and gas are released from a volcano, sometimes explosively. The most dangerous type of eruption is called a glowing avalanche, which is when freshly erupted magma flows down the sides of a volcano. Volcanoes spew hot, dangerous gases, ash, lava, and rock that are powerfully destructive. People have died from volcanic blasts. Volcanic eruptions can result in additional threats to health, such as floods, mudslides, power outages, drinking water contamination, and wildfires. Mount Tambora is the deadliest eruption in recent human history, claiming the lives of up to 120,000 people. On April 10, 1815, Tambora erupted, sending volcanic ash 40 kilometers into the sky. It was the most powerful eruption in 500 years. Number 8. Drought. Drought is a prolonged dry period in the natural climate cycle that can occur anywhere in the world. In the United States, drought is the second most costly form of natural disaster behind hurricanes, exacting an average toll of $9.6 billion in damage and loss per event. In the period from 1970 to 2012, drought caused almost 680,000 deaths due to the severe African droughts of 1975, 1983, and 1984. Number 7. Hurricanes. A hurricane is a storm system rotating around an area of low pressure which produces strong winds and heavy rain. The most hurricane-prone place is China because of the year-round typhoon season. You could say it's the country that gets the most hurricanes each year. Since 1970, there have been over 127 hurricanes in China. In recent years, the deadliest Atlantic hurricane was Hurricane Mitch of 1998, with at least 11,374 deaths attributed to it, while the deadliest Atlantic hurricane was the Great Hurricane of year 1780, which resulted in at least 22,000 fatalities. Number 6. Cyclones. Do you know that hurricanes and cyclones are all basically the same thing, but are given different names depending on where they appear? Hurricanes are tropical storms that form over the North Atlantic Ocean and Northeast Pacific. Cyclones are formed over the South Pacific and Indian Ocean. Tropical cyclones are weather phenomena which form over the ocean through the release of energy generated by evaporation and saturation of water on the ocean's surface. The Bhola cyclone that east Pakistan, present-day Bangladesh, and India's West Bengal in November 11, 1970 is the deadliest tropical cyclone on record and also one of the deadliest natural disasters in modern history, killing at least 300,000 people. Number 5. Typhoons. While hurricanes are tropical storms that form over the North Atlantic Ocean and Northeast Pacific, and cyclones are formed over the South Pacific and Indian Ocean, the typhoons are tropical storms formed over the Northwest Pacific Ocean. A typhoon forms when winds blow into areas of the ocean where the water is warm. These winds collect moisture and rise, while colder air moves in below. The Typhoon Haiyan, called Yolanda in the Philippines in November 8, 2013, was the deadliest typhoon of record in the country, leaving more than 7,300 people dead or missing. Number 4. Earthquake. An earthquake is a sudden shaking movement of the surface of the earth. It is known as a quake, trembler or tremor. On average, magnitude 2 and smaller earthquakes occur several hundred times a day worldwide. Major earthquakes, greater than magnitude 7, happen more than once per month. Great earthquakes, magnitude 8 and higher, occur about once a year. The deadliest earthquake ever recorded occurred on January 23, 1556, leaving an estimated 830,000 people dead. The earthquake had a magnitude of 8, and the epicenter was located closest to Huaxian in Shaanxi, China. Number 3. A flash flood is a rapid flooding of low-lying areas, washes, rivers, dry lakes and depressions. It may be caused by heavy rain associated with a severe thunderstorm, hurricane, or tropical storm, or by meltwater from ice or snow flowing over ice sheets or snowfields. Floods are one of the leading causes of death from natural disasters in the United States. Over 200 flood-related fatalities are reported each year, with over half being vehicle-related when people try to drive through floodwaters. Mokchutu Dam failed due to heavy upstream rain, washed out the town of Morbi and nearby villages of Gujarat, India on August 11, 1979. Estimated deaths ranged from 1,800 to 25,000 people, considered worst flash flood of history. Number 2. Tornadoes. A tornado is a violently rotating column of air that is in contact with both the surface of the Earth and a cumulonimbus cloud, or, in rare cases, the base of a cumulus cloud. The United States leads as the country with the highest number of tornadoes. The country experiences an average of 1,200 tornadoes every year, while tornadoes happen almost anywhere and any time around the year. The deadliest tornado in world history was the Drought Persitoria tornado in Bangladesh on April 26, 1989, which killed approximately 1,300 people. In the history of Bangladesh, at least 19 tornadoes killed more than 100 people each, almost half of the total for the rest of the world. Number 1. Tsunami. Tsunamis are ocean waves triggered by large earthquakes that occur near or under the ocean. Volcanic eruptions, submarine landslides, onshore landslides in which large volumes of debris fall into the water. Tsunamis occur most often in the Pacific Ocean and Indonesia because the Pacific Rim bordering the ocean has a large number of active submarine earthquake zones. The worst tsunami in history is the 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake in Tsunami on December 26, 2004. Tsunami killed at least 225,000 people across a dozen countries, with Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, Maldives, and Thailand sustaining massive damage. So what's the most deadliest for you? Just leave your answer to comment box. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.